Namaste and welcome to your Vinyasa class for today, yogis. I hope the tribe is ready as we enter into another space to travel on this beautiful magical carpet to another dimension, to retrieve something new, something different, to bring back, to hold, and to cultivate through this space today. So I'm hoping that body's already had an amazing time of allowing yourself to simply be in this time. And when we be, we allow. We don't look for spaces and places within our life to create a permanent effect. So, bringing to that point, I would like to open up a little bit of I wouldn't say discussion because unfortunately I can't speak to you, or I can speak to you, but we can't converse together. So something I just wanted to bring up today is the element between permanency and temporary. And in each moment, in each time, the more we experience this lifetime, we somehow come to points where we're at and we feel that an experience feels like it's permanent. It's not going to change, it's just going to be the way it is. And sometimes we get to a space where we acknowledge that everything is temporary and we interchange, we swap, we move it around, and we learn and we grow from it. And at times it's easy, at times it's not easy. And today within our practice, I'd like to bring that into our practice, create an intention to understand that everything that we do is temporary. Even every single breath is temporary. It holds, it lets go, it lets itself go, and after that it's gone. It never comes back. We're here born into this life with X amount of breaths. We have an expiry date with regards to that. So, as I love to say, the longer we breathe, the longer we're going to stay alive. So, just making sure that you're holding in and holding out as far as you can go. But to come back to the essence of it is that everything we experience has a temporary nature. No matter how tough and how hard, whatever it is that we experience, maybe you had a rough week, maybe you had a rough day, and we sit with those thoughts and we think that we can build a block on top of each other, and somehow we create this little house of the experience as if it's going to stay there forever. And lo and behold, it's not there forever. Even though we do create these spaces, we do have experiences of trauma, love, and joy all amongst these experiences. As much as we build upon them, they're there, but they don't exist. It's all temporary. The only thing that does exist is the memory of what we have and how we choose to look at it. So today, through our practice, I'd like to take a little journey. I'm not going to describe the space. You can create whatever it is, however it is, through the words I choose. And I hope that you interpret it in your way and that you create this magical journeys wherever we go, whichever animals we see, whatever environment we're surrounded by, whatever skyline we see. Maybe we see a sunset, maybe we see a sunrise. And maybe there are a lot of people around, maybe there aren't any people around, maybe it's just you, yourself, and your mat. So today we're allowing ourselves to move through a temporary space of bliss. Even though by the end of this class you are going to feel all magical feels of blissfulness, I just want to highlight the space of drawing into this nature of understanding that we let go, we let it be, we acknowledge it is right now, but it's not here forever. And I want you to hold that space in your heart today as you move in, move forward, and take it within. Okay? So, temporary is the name of the game today. Let's see how long we can hold the Chaturanga Dandasana for 60 minutes. Okay, well, it's not 60 minutes now, just less than 60 minutes. That would be pretty cool. Just kidding. Alright, so slowly just coming into nice, comfortable seated posture. Just taking a moment to allow your buttocks to engage into your carpet, a beautiful magical carpet, adorned in all the magical patterns and colors of your choosing. You slowly start to close your eyes and gently tune in to that beautiful frequency between you and your carpet. Slowly absorbing ourselves into this place of stillness. Just finding length through your back, allowing your shoulders to melt away down, and clenching your jaw. Taking in a deep inhalation. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale, release. Final cleansing breath. Inhalation. And just letting it go. As you slowly draw your hands to heart center, we take this moment to create this intention for our practice, to bring all the temporary spaces, all within, for us to experience, to enjoy, to love, to hold, and to let go. As we take this in, we allow each and every part of our essence to absorb and immerse ourselves through it. For this we are, for this we will be, for this we are everything and all. I'm going to open our class with an opening chant, and thereafter the beautiful sound of the universal sound of Om. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Punaktu Sahaviryam Karabhavahi Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishabhahi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Inhale for Om. Namaste. Welcome to your practice today, yogis. I hope it's amazing. I hope it's filled with blissfulness, and I hope that you get to take everything and more from today's practice. Namaste. Alrighty, I hope we're ready to go wherever we're meant to go today. So first things first, just imagining a rainbow somewhere, wherever it is right now, and that's where we're going to fly over into our space. Carpet's ready, see it's already moving, and we're on our way. Awesome. Alright, so from our seated posture, just taking a moment to bring your left hand all the way up. Exhale, placing it over your ear and over your head, drawing all the way down towards the left hand side. And holding it for 3 breath cycles. One more breath cycle as we activate through our jai breathing. Next inhale, raising your left hand, drawing your head back to neutral. Exhale, release left hand down. Inhale, right arm all the way up. Exhale, placing it over your head, drawing your head over to the right hand side this time. Holding here for one more breath cycle. Inhale, right arm all the way up, drawing your hands all the way back down to the earth. So from here, inhale, right hand, drawing your elbow all the way up, bringing your hand down onto your back, taking left hand into placing fingers, connecting, holding and stretching. Feeling that stretch towards our right shoulder and right underarm as you slowly open it up a little bit more. Holding here for 3. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale. Letting it go. One more breath cycle. Exhale, letting it go. Last one. And as you exhale, releasing your grip. Drawing your hand all the way around. You swivel them to the opposite side. This time we're feeling it through our left shoulder. Inhale, finding length. Exhale, just deepening a little bit more. One more breath cycle. Exhale, release. Coming back to neutral. From here, we're going to roll over our knees. Extending our knees to the outer edges of the mat. Just creating a little bit of space so that our arms can meet the front. Big toes touching. As we come into Bakasana, slowly releasing your torso all the way down. Extending your hands forward, drawing your head all the way down. Holding here for 3. One more breath cycle. Your next inhale, drawing your hands towards the right hand side as you find a little bit more depth towards your side body. Now for one more. As you exhale, releasing over towards the left hand side this time, as your right side of your body starts to feel that beautiful stretch. Holding you up for one more. Exhale, releasing back to neutral. Slowly releasing all the way back up into tabletop. Crossing your legs, rolling over back into seated posture, extending your feet forward. We're going to come into Dandasana and we're going to hold it here for 5 breath cycles. So taking a moment, finding length through your spine, creating that beautiful 90-degree angle as you activate through your calf muscles, releasing those heels slightly off the mat. Instead of bringing your hands to heart center, this time we're going to create a heart shape through our fingers. We're going to draw it onto our heart this time. We're going to hold here for 5 breaths. 4 more breath cycles to go. 2 more. Slowly on your next exhale, release. Inhale, join those arms all the way up. As you exhale, releasing over to Paschimottanasana. Connecting your hands towards your feet, ankles or shins. As you slowly release your whole torso all the way down. If you need to find a bend in the knee, allow yourself to do so. We're here to listen. We're here to accept everything within our body. Through every moment and every temporary moment. The discomfort is here. It might be here, but it's going to be gone very soon. We're holding here for 3 more. As you find length through your back, inhale, exhale, release. Beautiful. Slowly just placing your hands directly underneath your shoulders, extending your feet forward. We're going to come into Purvottasana, but we're going to roll through it 5 times. So we're going to draw up with an inhale, exhale, release back down to the earth. Alright. We're moving through different spaces. Alright. Inhale, drawing up, extending those hips all the way up. Exhale, release, drawing it all the way back down. Beautiful. 4 more to go. Inhale. Exhale, release. Just feeling that chest open each time you come up. Inhale. Exhale, drawing all the way back down. Inhalation. Exhale, letting it go. Alright, when we go for our final one now, we're going to hold here for 25 minutes. So just drawing your gaze up towards the ceiling, and we're holding, we're taking in this breath. We're converting this experience into something that we feel comfortable with right now. Raising those hips up, exhale, release. Just tuning into your Ujjayi breathing. 24 minutes to go. Beautiful. Final breath. Inhale. Exhale, release. Drawing it all the way down. I'm shaking those legs out if you need to. Beautiful. Slowly bringing those knees towards your chest. Just giving yourself a massive hug. As you slowly flop those knees out to the outer edges of the mat. Allowing your feet to connect to 2 energy centers. All in synchronicity right now. As we come into Baddha Konasana, we're going to reverse our hands behind our back. And we're just going to flow through a couple of ups and downs, okay? So we might be on a roller coaster now, we might not be. It's up to you. It could be at Gold Reef City, or maybe Ratangu Junction a decade ago. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, drawing all the way back down. Inhalation. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale. Letting it go. Inhale. Exhale, reaching forward. Coming back up to neutral. Releasing your hands as you extend your feet forward. Drawing your hands forward in front of you. Taking in a deep inhale as you activate your core. Turning on the engine. Inhale. Exhale, drawing it all the way down. Drawing that torso nice and comfortably back onto your mat. As you bring your knees up, placing your feet onto the mat. We're going to set up for our bridge pose. Okay. So just taking a moment to check in with your alignment, making sure that your middle finger is touching the back of your heels. Alrighty, so from here, We're going to take a deep inhale, slowly releasing lower, middle, and upper back all the way up. Tucking your shoulders in, clasping your fingers, interlacing them, join them as far forward towards your buttocks as possible. Just making sure that those shoulders are completely tucked in. We're holding here for 3. And slowly on your next exhalation, releasing your hands, untucking shoulders, releasing upper, middle, and lower back all the way down. Okay, we're going to go again. Getting this back nice and warmed up today. Inhale, lower, middle, upper. Tucking shoulders underneath, connecting your hands, interlacing fingers, drawing them as close towards your buttocks as possible. Drawing your hips all the way up. Inhale, right leg all the way up. Exhale, release it all the way back down. Inhale, left. Exhale, release back down. Okay, we're going to go back onto the opposite side. Right leg all the way up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left leg all the way up. Exhale, bring it back down. We're going to slowly release from here. So drawing your shoulders out. Releasing upper, middle, and lower back all the way down. Alright, we're going to go through this one more time. Inhale. Releasing lower, middle, and upper. Tucking shoulders underneath. Raising your hips up. This time we're going to release right foot onto left knee. Holding those hips, drawing them all the way up. Holding here for 2 more. One more breath cycle. Exhale, release, releasing your grip from your knee, planting your foot back down to neutral. We're going to release to the opposite side. Inhale, left leg onto right knee, drawing those hips up towards the earth. One more breath cycle. Exhale, release. Drawing those hips as far up as possible. As you slowly untuck shoulders, releasing upper, middle, and lower back all the way down. You're going to allow your knees to flop in together, just releasing them up and down. Slowly drawing your torso all the way back up to neutral. And from here, we're going to go see some animals. Alright. So from here, I want you to place your pressure into your feet, releasing your torso up, drawing it towards your knees. Slowly drawing all that pressure into your toes as you raise up. Beautiful. Bringing your hands behind you, either hands towards your elbows or hands in reverse prayer behind your back. Finding a little back bend, straightening those knees towards the front, creating that beautiful 90-degree angle. And here we have it. Seeing all the baby penguins. Holding up for 2 more. Keeping your gaze in front, drawing through your drishti. And as you exhale, releasing your hands in front of you. Slowly drawing right leg back, then left, holding high plank, dropping knees, chest and chin. Pushing up all the way into baby cobra. Placing hands down, tucking toes. Dropping your seats to heel, coming up into down dog.
Holding here for 2 more, just taking a moment to walk your dog out. Inhale, looking up to the top of your mat. Stepping right foot, stepping left, coming up halfway left, exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping those arms all the way up. Exhale, release. Beautiful. So from our standing posture, okay, that wasn't part of the class. I just needed to release something in my back there. Alright, so like I said, today we're working with things that are temporary, sometimes things that don't feel most comfortable for us just yet. So we're also working to positive goal enforcement right now. So I want you to step your feet hip systems apart. We're going to bring right leg up. We're going to turn our leg all the way around. And we're going to bring our foot into our hip crease. We're coming into our half lotus. And I want you to hold left hand onto your right foot. So we're going to keep it in this position right now, as if it's there and it's always been there. Inhale, right arm all the way up, holding here for 3, tuning into your gaze. Holding here for 1 more. As you exhale, releasing the right hand, connecting it to your right foot. And we're going to take left hand and connect it behind. And we're going to slowly take our gaze over our left shoulder. Holding here for 2 more. You might feel all the wobbles right now. You might feel uncomfortable. But you've got 1 more breath cycle to go. Inhale, coming back to center, releasing right hand, left hand onto right foot, bringing right knee into your chest and releasing it up, just shaking it up. The tension was created. Alright, so from here, inhale, left foot, swiveling it all the way around, placing it into the hip crease, holding right hand to left foot this time. Inhale. Left arm all the way up. We're holding here for 3. Final breath cycle. As you exhale, placing left hand onto left foot. Right hand turned all the way around, connecting towards your t-shirt. Inhale as you draw your gaze over your right shoulder this time. Holding here for 3. Inhale, coming back to center. Bringing right hand onto your left foot, left hand onto your knee, holding it in, extending it out, release. Reset at the top of your mat. As moments go by, the temporary nature of them exists right now, right here. You just passed through 6 beautiful breath cycles of something that didn't feel normal. Right now, we're moving through, smiling, maybe about to laugh, because right now it's all about the vibe. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway left, hands down to the earth, either floating or stepping back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Coming up to up dog, releasing back to down. Holding here for 1. Inhale, right leg all the way up. As you exhale, bending your heel, trying to touch your buttock. Holding here for 2. Inhale, releasing all the way back up to 3-legged dog. Exhale, bringing it back down. Beautiful. Inhale, coming up to your high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog, releasing back to down. Holding here for 1. Inhale, left leg all the way up. As you exhale, drawing your heel towards your buttock. Holding here for 2. Inhale, reaching all the way back up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bringing it back down to downward facing dog. Inhale, looking up to the top of your mat, moving through high plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Coming up to upward facing dog, releasing back to down. From here, jumping your feet forward, releasing them to the outside of the mat. Just moving a little bit back, coming into crow from here. Alright, so just making sure that you can place your hands into your mat. Crow fingers might be a bit more beneficial. So slowly just raising those fingers up a little bit. It will give you a little bit more traction and balance in your hands. If you're comfortable keeping them flat out, allow yourself to do so. So we're holding our hands into our mat, slowly connecting those knees onto our elbows. Lifting 1, lifting the other, holding here for 1, releasing back down. Placing our feet to the outer edges of the mat. Inhale, hands coming into Malasana. Exhale, drawing all the way up to center. Bringing those feet back in to meet. Exhale, release back into Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Drawing your hands down to the earth, floating or stepping back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Coming up to up dog. Releasing back to down. Holding here for 1. Inhale, right leg all the way up. Slowly opening that hip up, so facing that foot towards the left hand side. Being in that space in that hip, directly open. Holding here for 2 more. Inhale back to neutral, drawing up to 3-legged dog. Exhale, coming back to downward facing dog. Slowly moving forward as we inhale. High plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Coming up to up dog. Releasing back to down. We're holding here for 1 breath cycle. Inhale, left leg all the way up. As you exhale, swiveling it around, opening that hip, drawing left foot towards the right hand side. Holding here for 3. One more breath cycle. Inhale, drawing it back up to 3-legged dog. Exhale, back down, downward facing dog. Inhale, moving forward, high plank. Rolling through Chaturanga Dandasana. Reaching up to Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Drawing back to Ardha Mukha Shavasana. Inhale, taking your gaze to the front of the mat. We're going to jump and step our feet to the outer edges of the mat. Taking a viewpoint on top of a mountain peak. Coming into our crow posture. Placing those hands in front of you. Drawing the weight down. Connecting those knees towards your elbows. Drawing your toes together. Holding for 1. Release. Extending your feet to the outer edges of the mat. Inhale, coming into Malasana, connecting those elbows into your knees. Inhale, releasing all the way back up. Hands beside you. Drawing those feet back together, back into Tadasana. Taking a moment. Deep inhale. Exhale, release. Hope you're feeling nice and warm now, because we're playing with this temporary feel of how warm we are right now. It is what it is right now. It's probably going to turn up a little bit more in the moments to come. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the earth. Either floating, stepping back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Coming up to up dog. Releasing back to down. Okay, from here, we're going to do something a little bit different. So I'm just going to quickly demo it for you before we go into it. So we're going to stay in our downward facing dog. From here, we're going to bring our whole right forearm down onto the mat. Inhale, right leg all the way up. And then we're going to take left hand, placing it onto left knee. We're going to hold here for 3. Okay. So slowly coming back into down dog. Reaching a little bit forward. Drawing your right forearm in a diagonal angle. Placing it onto your mat. Palms facing down. Inhale, right leg up. Drawing left hand to left knee. You might fall from here. Just allow yourself to be and hold 2 more breath cycles. There we go. I felt beautiful. Excellent. As you reach your 3rd and final breath, coming back to down dog. Inhale, looking up to the top of your mat, flowing forward, high plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Coming up to up dog, releasing back to down. Okay, we can go to the opposite side now. So, releasing left forearm down in diagonal manner. Releasing left leg all the way up. Placing right hand onto your right knee. Holding here for 2 more. As you come to your final exhalation, placing your hands into the mat. Coming back to down dog. Inhale, moving forward, high plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog, releasing back to down. Looking up to the top of your mat, stepping your feet to the outer edges of the mat. We're going to come into crow again. So either coming into those crow fingers, or allowing them to be flat. Drawing those arms up, internally rotating them. As we slowly move our pressure onto our hands, connecting our knees onto our elbows. Connecting toes. Exhale, release out. Extending your feet to the outer edges of the mat. Inhale, coming into Malasana. Exhale, raising and rising. Slowly bringing those feet together. Releasing your hands beside you. As you come back into Tadasana, as you take a moment of deep inhalation. Exhale, sign it all out. You must be wondering, we're talking about things temporary today. How much longer am I going to go on for? Well, we've got some time to go. We've got some time to kill. Alright. So from here, I want to come to the side edge of your mat. Then come into birds of paradise. So, like I said today, you might see some animals, you might not. It could be in the wild, or it could be in the Kruger National Park. So, it's where you see it, it's where I see it. Right now, it could be a sunset. I'm wearing yellow and orange, so I think a sunset would be pretty awesome right now. Alrighty. So we're going to ground into our feet, slowly releasing them. Elbows onto our knees, onto our thighs. We're going to ground into our right foot first. So what we're going to do is we're going to swivel left arm. I'm confusing myself here. So left arm goes underneath your thigh. Right hand goes all the way around. We connect and bind. So remember, we're putting our force into our right foot now. So slowly stepping left foot in once, twice, slowly drawing all the way up. Keeping that bind, Extending that foot out. You're going to hold here for 1 minute. So just join into your gaze, extending those toes out, making sure that you're keeping that knee locked. Tuning into your Ujjayi breathing. And just remembering how temporary this is right now. This moment will not last. This moment will pass. We will stand through it together. We'll face all the winds, all the storms, and we'll face this beautiful sunset. Doesn't matter if we're wobbling, it's okay. We're here, we're meant to be here right now, right here. We've got 20 seconds to go. Just tuning back into your breath. Drawing your breath from your drishti, in and out, as if like it was ping pong. Exhale, releasing your grip, extending your feet out. Just shaking out what you need to. Resetting at the back, on top of your mat. Inhale, sweeping those hands all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway left. Hands back down to the earth. Stepping or floating back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Coming up to up dog, releasing back to down. Holding here for 3. Just taking a moment to rejuvenate, to realign, and recenter. We feel everything that we felt, knowing that time has passed, and time is coming that will pass. Inhale, looking up to the top of your mat, jumping your feet to the outer edges of the mat, coming back into crow. So grounding those knees into your elbows, drawing your toes together, slowly releasing, coming back out, extending your feet to the outer edges of the mat again. Inhale, coming back into Malasana. Inhale, drawing all the way back up as you rise. Drawing those feet back together, releasing your hands beside you as you reach back into Tadasana, feeling that stature, feeling that strength. It's all within. Inhale, exhale, release. Beautiful. Extending out into wide-legged stance again. We're going to go to the opposite side. All right. So slowly extending the knees out, bringing your elbows onto your thighs. We're going to connect right arm around, bringing left arm all the way around our back. We swivel our right arm up. All right, so remember now, we're placing pressure into our left foot. So we're bringing right foot stepping once, stepping twice, and slowly rising. Extending your foot out. Finding length, holding it for 55 more seconds. Just tuning into your gaze, tuning into your drishti. Just coming into your Ujjayi breathing. Making sure that those fingers stay interlaced and interlocked. Five more seconds to go. Exhale, release. Coming back to your wide-legged stance. Bringing hands to heart center, creating a heart, releasing it forward. As we talk to our heart right now, we're about to have a heart to heart. And in this moment, we'll create this realization and know whatever we're going through right now is temporary. Whatever we feel is only for now. We're here right now, talking to ourselves, reaching out through heart center, feeling what we feel, knowing that this shall pass. Sharing a bit of gratitude, just saying thank you, drawing it back in, releasing your hands out. Returning back to neutral at the top of your mat. Inhale, sweeping those arms all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway left. Hands down to the earth, either floating or stepping back. Dropping knees, chest and chin. Floating up, coming up into baby cobra. Tucking toes, seat to heel. Inhale, coming up onto all fours. Slowly coming back up into down dog. Looking up to the top of your mat as you find seated from here. Extending your feet forward. Inhale, drawing your arms all the way up. Exhale as we fold. Coming into Paschimottanasana again. Releasing your whole torso into your thighs. Allowing your head to hang heavy. Inhale, slowly drawing all the way back up to neutral. As we slowly release, drawing our hands forward, exhaling our back all the way onto the mat. Inhale, bringing your knees up, drawing your feet towards to face the heavens. We're going to place our hands on the outer edges of our feet, coming into happy baby. Just taking a moment to smile, taking a moment to chuckle. And feel all that love that you've driven through your whole being right now. Just giving yourself a little mini massage. So bringing your knees into chest, just giving yourself a massive hug. Slowly releasing your feet down onto the mat, keeping your knees pointing up. And extend your arms out into a wide T or goddess arms as you slowly release your knees towards the left hand side. You want to increase the feel, slowly taking your left foot, placing it over your right knee, drawing your gaze over towards the right hand side. Just maybe closing your eyes. you slowly release your grip from your knee, drawing both feet and knees all the way back up to neutral. Bring your head back to center as you slowly allow your knees to flop out to the opposite side. Taking the same variation that you took previously, drawing your gaze over towards the left hand side this time. Slowly releasing your grip, drawing your knees back to center, drawing your head back to center, releasing your feet to the outer edges of the mat, extending your arms beside you, palms facing up or down. As you slowly set up for your final posture in Shavasana. Just taking a moment to slowly release your breath. As you take this moment to acknowledge that we have moved through a space of time, creating moments, creating permanent memories, releasing through the temporary space of time. As you slowly allow your body to melt away into the mat, gently allowing the energies in the room to draw beside you, to flow within you, to hold, create, and cultivate.
as you slowly start to ignite all the energies through your being, flickering those fingers, twinkling those toes, as you slowly start to find magical rotations through your ankles and wrists. Slowly starting to take in a deep inhale, stretching your arms overhead, stretching your feet forward, and just sighing it all out. Inhale, bringing your knees to chest, just giving yourself all the love as you hug and hold. Slowly releasing over onto your right hand side. Just placing your left hand onto the mat, onto your carpet. And just thank yourself for the journey that you've taken, to where you have gone, to what you have received, to where you have been brought back to. As you slowly allow yourself to immerse yourself through all that has happened, through light, through love, through magic, we have transformed today. Slowly propping yourself back up into a seated posture, drawing your hands through to heart center. We're going to close off our class with a chant of Om. Inhale for Om. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. May everything that you have received hold firm, hold tight, and hold within. Thank you. Namaste.